Hello. You may be wondering what has happened since the last episode and why I have so much money. Well, I will tell you. I took some time and gathered money and bought every property I have access to at the moment. So now money, ooh, that was loud, will not be an issue for me at all. Which is good because for like certain collectibles and certain quests, I need to purchase certain buildings, and once better equipment comes underway, I can easily get it. And plus, I can get potions to get better experience quicker. It's a good thing, trust me.
It's you. I prayed for your return. I heard what you did in Rookridge. I think you could be of great use to us. Come, walk with me a while. Now, nourishing the golden acorn is done with holy water from the wellspring of light. But the spring is located in a nearby cave, which is said to be quite dangerous. Our sacred text says 2 monks must enter this cave, the strongest and a second of the abbot's choosing. Obviously this concerns me, especially since the strongest monk here is my own child. So instead of a second monk, I have chosen to send a protector for the first. And that's you, if you're interested. The cave is just at the end of this road.
Okay. So, a quick thing between this episode and the last. I have a second character running that I am using to get all the collectibles, and thus I will most likely go and get some of the collectibles. Okay. And get whatever collectibles I see along the way on this character, and whatever I get on that character and recorded for videos, I will get on this character, and yeah. Except for the gargoyles. Those I will first show off them here after this quest, because taking out the first one does give you special stuff. I think I have... let me check to actually make sure I have the skill for it. No. Yes, okay. You need to be able to zoom in order to... It unlocks them, to sort of say. So yeah, the reason I'm doing it this way is so I'll have a video showing where they are to a point, and then I can just get them on this character and get the rewards for them. I'm also going to show all the chests and demon doors as well.
Down by the reeds, down by the reeds. Ah, I knew my lovely singing voice would bring the crowds. So you're my escort then? My father said you'd be coming by. Hey there, boy. Hello. Oh, you're a strong, handsome fellow, aren't you? I feel better having you with me in that cave. Yes, I will. I'm Sister Hannah. Some people call me Hammer when they think they're being clever. They're not. But I can't do much about it because monks make a solemn vow never to bash anyone's face in. Did my father mention that? Yeah. Whatever fighting's to be done in there, it's all yours.
We require a hero, not a pacifist monk. We'll need her to find a reason to fight.
I don't mind telling you, I'm a bit envious. You get all the excitement and I get to carry this bloody thing like some sort of mule. I mean, look at it. It's enormous. Golden or not, how much water does a bloody acorn need? After you.
Yeah, I just want to re-clarify. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have a video showing off all the keys, chests, demon doors, and gargoyles. And I'll just get them on this character off screen and do that just to make it easier. I'm not going to make videos of collecting them all because that's just boring. No one's going to want to see that. Well, I am, but I'm not going to make it part of the actual LP. It's a little boring.
It's amazing when you think about it. No one else has been in here for maybe 100 years. Well, no monks anyway. I guess an adventurer or two could have come in, but if they got out alive, I didn't hear about it. They're lovely. I think they're called wisps. Souls of the dead who never left this world. It's actually rather sad, isn't it? You are a quiet one. Watch your step, doggy. Looks a bit steep here. Do you reckon we'll run into anything nasty in here? I mean, a dark, creepy cave is a hell of a place for a holy spring. Especially for an order of pacifists. You know, I've heard of monks in the north who believe that to transcend violence, you have to understand it first. So instead of praying, they train to fight all day.
That reminds me of Star Wars. In the movies, mainly the prequels. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The Jedi are all like, oh yeah, we can't even touch the dark side because it's super evil and will corrupt you forever. Meanwhile, in the expanded universe, Luke Skywalker's like, yeah, all my Padawans need to at least touch the darkness to understand it. Then we can better fight it. And they have the choice to leave if they want and then go to the dark side. And I think that makes sense. You can't properly fight something if you don't understand it first. Like, how can you properly fight and defeat the dark side of the Force if you haven't been to the dark side of the Force? At least a little bit. And it makes more sense that way to me. You know? Like, of course, that doesn't necessarily extend all the way to everything. Like, not to say, oh, our US soldiers need to join ISIS, then we can truly understand and defeat it. No, that's super not what I'm saying at all. But for stuff like that, for big cosmic forces like light side and dark side that have existed since the beginning of creation and such, you can't. Well, for one, you can't properly defeat one side and not the other. But at the same time, you need to have at least understanding of... It all comes down to understanding. You need to understand the two sides. The side you're on, the light side, and then the dark side that you're trying to battle. And the only way to completely understand something like that would to be at least touch it and experience it. That's why Qui-Gon Jinn, I believe it was said that he had a small time where he was on the dark side, and that's why he's so badass. But, you know, he didn't quite live. And that's what I believe is going to happen with the new Star Wars movies. Is they're going to go into... I'm just going to talk over her. She talks too much. They're going to go over to... they're going to go over what Luke has been doing, obviously. And part of it's probably going to be like, yeah, my teachings involve a little bit of the dark side because they, you know, it helps them to understand it better, to fight it better. And, you know, back to the ISIS thing, you don't need to join it to understand it, you just need to know it. Like, if you understand it, then you combat it, that's what I'm saying, but the dark side and light side is a completely different issue. And also, these are my favorite enemies in the games because they're so satisfying when you defeat them. Oh my gosh, one hit. I'm not even that powerful in this character. I think zoomed in increases your power. Let me test it. Oh well. I don't know. This isn't... I'm gonna check my weapons. This isn't like a master weapon or anything, I don't think. No, it's a basic steel longsword and steel flintlock. I think we unlock, well, I'm pretty sure... I don't need this mode, it's too dangerous. I'm pretty sure the master tier weapons, which is the 4-star actually, surprisingly, get unlocked eventually. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Oh baby, a double. But yeah, I think they get unlocked through quest progression. I know a higher tier book for the dog, for treasure hunting, requires a certain amount of experience. So I think it's a bit of, you need to reach at least like 50,000 experience gain in general, whatever experience total, along with completing a certain part of the story. Like, there's a big part of the story that probably won't take long to get to if we don't go to any side quests, which we will. But a big part of the story that involves you doing something for a while, and it's a point of no return. It's a point. It's the point of no return. Point of no return type of quest, meaning that once you go to it, then once yeah, stuff won't quite be the same after. And this is partly why I wanted to upgrade my range, because there are parts in the game where you will need it, like this. And oh wow, I have no magic. My other playthrough is an evil playthrough. Well, this is supposed to not be an evil playthrough, but kind of, you know how I look with my red eyes and my dark skin and my whatnot. Yeah, in that playthrough I have the undead, the summon skill, which is super useful for being a range build, because you summon the undead and your enemies are distracted by them, and then you can take your time to just shoot the enemies. And then I definitely feel like this aim mode here increases damage. Okay. Anytime you want, there you go. And it's really good that they get taken out in one hit. Whoa, look at the experience gather. I love watching it kind of collide like that. I don't think it loses potency and points when it does that. I think it's just for ease of collecting, which is good. Because those orbs can get really big. Yeah. There's some diggable stuff, though. Like, off screen, I do like to do some things, like pretty much means like check up on shops, upgrade my gear, see potions and stuff, see about getting better equipment, better experience, and see whatever dig spots I missed. Oh my gosh, I'm so powerful! I can take out two at the same time. But I'm probably gonna not worry about. I don't know. There's a couple. One mainly diggable item that I want to show. Oh, that's so good. You done? Nice. Let me collect all my massive amounts of experience. Oh yeah. Yeah, if it's not evident already, I really like zombie characters in games, which makes me super excited for the new Resident Evil 7 game. Because apparently there's going to be entirely first-person VR tech on it. And it's going to be super scary. And it's the same reason why I dislike the new Umbrella action-y, shooter-y game. Because you're running around sliding and doing sick parkour and stuff. Fighting other human players, completely avoiding the zombies. They're just a nuisance, and that's not Resident Evil to me, honestly. I mean, I understand that they need to try something different and try something new, but at the same time, it's so different and so new that it feels wrong. It almost doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? Well, it's a good thing they're not undead virus zombies and just spirit taking over body. I think they said something in making of this game how you could praise your dog or scold him and that would influence his behavior. But I don't think that's the case at all in this game. I think the only thing those affect is people's approval of you when you're around. It's the dog's approval of you, as well as if a dog is scared, like say going into a very spooky cavern. Obviously, the dog would be scared, and you praise it and be like, oh, it's okay. And you make it all happy and stuff. Or you can give it a treat, which is a really dumb thing to do because those are for healing. Although, I think there's dog elixirs, which I guess heal more probably. But at the same time, like, no, it's fine. I do want to get the combat books when I can, though. I read online that, apparently the treasure hunting things, if you get, like, if you're level 1 and then you get, like, level 3, that it won't technically register correctly until you get level 2 as well, which is kind of a bummer. Kind of defeats the point, but I think that's the case with the fighting, though, which is good, because the higher the fighting, the, headless. How do you defeat a headless zombie? He's not over there. What are you doing? I don't want to be over there. So, electricity doesn't work super well on these guys, but fire does, but I don't have fire. Oh my gosh, they're so weak. Hold on, I gotta check my skills. I don't think they're that high, are they? No, they're only level 2. I don't get that. I'm not cheating. I don't think I am.
Wow, that was
Something over here. Oh. I don't think I have some kind of cheat enabled. I don't even know how I can. This is I'm playing on the Xbox. And as far as I know, there's no console commands or anything on the Xbox. Good thing, at least. With these sections, you know, you have to be standing on the platform in order to activate the water.
This is it.
So you can't really go around meleeing them. I mean, you probably could, but you have to go back on the thing, and it's annoying. It takes time. So it's best to just get your shooty guns going.
Bless this water, that with it we may give rise to new life once more. As new life rises, so shall we.
Sister Hannah.
Brother Robin? What is it?
It's your father. One of Lucian's men. He's holding him hostage at the temple. He's got a gun.
I have to save my father. Come on, we have to get to the temple.
Interesting how Teresa mentioned how we need to make her a warrior and not a pacifist. And then all of a sudden this happens. Well, she does have precognition. She can see the future. That's proven, but this time seems a little too convenient to be able to see the future like that. Now, I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a reason why Lucian, the bad guy, found out about the spire and wants to make it. Probably to bring his wife and daughter back. But there's not many people who would know about the Old Kingdom. Especially anyone around now. But Teresa was around back about at least 5 centuries. Back when the Old Kingdom was a little more fresh in everyone's mind because they studied that in the Heroes Guild. Now, I'm not saying anything, but it's just convenient how the one person who knows about Evil Spire, and yeah, there might be a connection that she may have told him about the Spire and convinced him to make it so she can take it for herself. Or maybe I'm just making up things, I don't know.
Father! I could have stopped him! You idiot! You stupid fool! I could have stopped him before he... I'm sorry, Father. Not that I broke my vow. I'm sorry I didn't break it sooner. I never did fit in at this place. We both knew that. And now I'm making a new vow. Lucian will die for what he did to you. I won't break this one.
Sister Hannah, the blessing.
You do it.
As new life rises, so shall we. As the seed returns to the earth, so do we all.
Is that it then? My father's gone. The Golden Oak is flourishing again. So now life just goes on as before, does it?
The other monks may believe that, but your eyes have been opened.
Where did you come from? Who are you?
Someone who can tell you much about Lucian. Where he is, what his plans are, and how you can gain your revenge. If you will listen.
I want to know everything.
Then come with me, Sister Hannah.
Call me Hammer.
I've taken Hammer to the guild. You've done well, hero. You have gathered the first of the 3 heroes, and we are one step closer to defeating Lucian's plans. It will take some time for Hammer to overcome her grief, and longer to explain her role in Lucian's downfall. Perhaps this would be a good time to upgrade your equipment. I believe there is a sale in Bowerstone. It may well be worth a visit. Come back to the
That
guild
is
for a
very
moment.
good advice. Yeah, who'd have thought the hero's strength? What? A woman? Yeah. Turns out they're people too. But yeah, that's cool. She definitely took that hammer out, freaking ripped that hammer out of the stone. Although the hammer was all stone too, so there's a high chance it might have broke when she ripped it from the statue. Maybe, I don't know. So I'm here because there's something I want to show off before I continue on. The... what? Oh, hello? Hello? You spot something? Yeah, you do. I don't remember. I think I might have gotten his treasure hunting skill up some. Do you need to... what? How'd you do that? How do I do that? I'll be right over. So many people. Get out of my way. There we go. What do you want? Yeah, the reason why I bought everything and have so much income is just because it makes the game a little less tedious later on. Ooh. Yeah, just use that now, I guess. Don't really know what spells will probably be. The useful spells like multi-kit and healing from the first game are gone, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, quick tip if you want to get a lot of money. Buy from here since you have the super discount. And then sell it at regular Bowerstone. Because, like, it's crazy. Because that place doesn't have a discount. Oh. I'll deal with those guys later. That's a little bit of a side quest. You know what? I'll leave this area. I forgot the side quests become available after. Oh, sorry, Suri. After each of the story quests, usually. I'll just. You know what? I don't need to get all of them here. I'm gonna make separate videos for them, anyways. I want to get one of the gargoyles. I want to show them off. And one, I think I can find one pretty easily. Oh, ooh, cracked my ankle bone. It's pretty good. I should own everything in here. So one of the perks of owning places is you can just open the doors. Don't have to wait for people. Excuse me. I want to check out the shop though. See if they got better gear, which they might. is still there. Instead of phase in, yeah, you're there. See if you get anything new. Steel. No, just steel stuff. Those little circles there are augment slots. If you want to upgrade your stuff with augments. I don't really care much to do that. Oh, the books. Yeah, the shops are closed. Unfortunately, this place closes early, but I own it, so haha. So I think you can start to hear it. It's a bit of a Scottishy accent, Scottish-ish. I think some might be Irish. I think they're all Scottish though. Little gargoyle fellas. These little guys right here. Defeating the first one gives you this map. Think right, small Irish don't. Yeah. Well, there's so much more there than I thought. Lost gargoyle treasure. In order to, so there's 50 of them, and that place, which actually is in Bowerstone here. Jump off the bridge. Well, probably don't have to, but it's in the water under the bridge. Water under the bridge, literally. And it will lead to the gargoyle's place. But there's 5 different rewards, one for every 10 you collect. So what I'll do is, on my second character, I will make. Actually, yeah, I'll do it there too. I'll make a video showing where each of them are in each area, like I'm doing with the silver keys. And in this character, I will go collect the silver keys and the gargoyles on my own accord, off screen. And once I have all of them, I will show off what the rewards are, because some of them are pretty good. But other than that, I think that'll do for now. Oh, excuse me, I'm a bit short today, but I'm tired. It's getting early and a lot of recording done already. Next time we will, I think, we tackle and find the next hero. Hero of Will. He'll be familiar.